Hi, Joe La Bianca on John 1:13. You'll notice that my sermons are shorter because John's writings are far less deep than the writings of Paul. Paul and his writings are the culmination of the gospel, the thick textbook, thick, thick textbook of our faith, the SAT of believing. John had read Paul's letters by now because he's writing after every letter of Paul had been already written. 78 to 80 AD, this Gospel of John, they call it. It's just called John. But I want to read to you and briefly explain and briefly correct. Here is John 1:13. Now I'll read 12 so it has little context. But as many as received Jesus, to them Jesus gave power to become sons and daughters of God, even to them that believe on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God, or the will of God. My commentary. John chapter 3 mentions born again. Here it does too. This is only one of many parables that Jesus told. I don't know why people have latched onto it and made a sort of sect out of it. It turns people off, usually because everyone who comes up to you and says that is off. All it means is that in Jesus Christ, by faith in the gospel, which is Christ died for our sins and rose from the dead, we have awakened spirits. We have new inner lives. This life is not a physical life born of blood. It's not the result of natural and beautiful human desires born of the flesh. And it's not the result of family planning born of the will of men and women. It's the plan of God and God alone. This does not mean we have no role in this plan, in God's plan. Our role is belief, and God's role is everything else. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, his only begotten Son, his only born Son." That's the true rendition of it. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Take that with you today. Thank you.